Yamaha. Interesting brand we have here with a very rich history in motorcycles.
So we're here in Yamaha in Shaw and we're gonna pick up the TFX, yeah?
Which stands for the Fierce Experience.
Valentino Rossi, yeah. What I appreciate about Yamaha is that they're really getting adventurous with the color schemes. So you can tell that Yamaha is trying to reach out to the younger generation, to millennials such as myself.
I got the unit at about 500 kilometers and returned it close to 1,500 kilometers for a total of about 1,000 kilometers in 5 days. I went around town, went to Jariel's a couple of times, visited Tagaytay, brought it to my gigs. So what do we have here? It's got 16.09 bhp. It's liquid-cooled 4-stroke single overhead cam, 4 valves, fuel injected. Disc brakes for both wheels. It's got 37mm inverted forks. Everybody wants inverted forks nowadays. Aluminum swing arm here. It's basically the naked version of the R15. Same Delta box frame. Very rigid. It weighs about 300 pounds dry. Seat height is 31.6 inches, so almost all of us can ride it. It's small, compact, and very agile. In itself, with no road, no wind, no rider, it can get about 150 kph, max. On the road, playing in the upper spectrum of the rev range got me about 123 kph. So the lighter you are with less resistance on the road gets you closer to 150 kph. Kaya yung mga iba dyan, wag na tayo mag-invento na pare, naka 170 kph ako sa TFX. Talaga? Now, I've also heard of people complaining that the TFX is underpowered for its weight. Actually, after spending this much time with it, I think it's just how it's tuned. The TFX likes to be in the upper rev range, and I was pretty content with what it was dishing out. Now, if you want to play in the lower rev range more, then I guess you can mess around with the sprockets. The TFX looks good.
Ganda. Yamaha pala ito.
Ganda, no?
Hindi siya na. Namanghala ako.
150.
150? 150 JJ.
Alright! Again, posing. Yamaha has been collaborating with an industrial design company called GK Design. They do extensive research with design, trends, colors, and trendsetters as they look to the future.
You know what I'm digging about the TFX as well is the headlights. Reminds me of a Japanese anime, really old one called Galaxy Express 999. There is this bad guy over there, super badass by the name of Count Mecha. And when I saw the headlight of the TFX, it just reminded me of him. I know it's not a round thing, but the whole vibe and feel of it, so yeah.
The TFX looks robust and menacing, like lalaklak to ng gasolina. But in reality, it's just sipping gas. In walwal mode, I got 42.741 kpl. And in tipid mode, I got 54.71 kpl. And if I lose more weight, I can get an even higher number.
Okay ka lang?
Clearly, we see the benefits of fuel injection.
Seating position of the TFX. Well, as you can see, well, I don't know if you can see that, but my foot is positioned behind my knee, right? Almost aligned to my butt. So waist down, it's a bit on the sportier side. Waist up naman, upright ako. Very comfortable. I am 6 feet tall. May nagsasabi, Zach, mukha kang tanga, laki-laki mo. And I don't really care as long as it's comfortable. There. I truly like the gauge. I don't know if you can see it. Let's get it under the there. That is actually Yamaha blue. Yeah, nice. Now, one of the things I noticed with the layout of the controls is that the horn button is situated here as opposed to here. Now, I end up using the horn more than the signal light. And yeah, I wish that button would be here. It's the first thing I press, you know, when you gotta honk some idiots out of the way. And the fumbling for it, you know. But yeah, you get used to it. So that's that. The foam is pretty comfortable as Street Fighters go. You'll feel some hard edges over here, but the whole overall seat is pretty much spread out for your ass, so it's pretty good. And also what I like about the TFX, well, it doesn't make you slide to the front. Some Street Fighters have this angle, so if you're wearing slippery pants, your balls will end up, you know, just hitting this part, and that's it can get really painful and uncomfortable. So yeah, this one you just settled in the middle and you're fine. Is not a button, but rather just goes down. Pretty neat, huh? So kill switch, you're not gonna make the mistake of putting in the kill switch and try to fumble and why is my bike not starting?
The TFX is looking to be a great all-around bike. I think it's great for the city, it's efficient, it's nimble, and it looks great.
Steering is very light. I can do this all day. Wag lang gutumin.
You can take it off-road sometimes. 139,000 pesos puts this bike in the pricier range as small displacement naked bikes go. Some people will find this expensive, some people won't. Price is such a subjective issue when assigned to bikes. You know, bottom line is how the bike will make you feel when you invest in it. Nagawa ko rin yun noon. Bumili ako ng mahal na bike, tas kumain lang ako ng pancit canton for a year. Tiis lang, pogi naman yung bike. Plus, there are also financing schemes that you can look into. Value for money, we know Yamaha will hold its own in resale. It's a reputable brand with years of heritage behind its back. TFX, fierce.
Wow, that's the first. Ayos yan ah. Ano yan? Baboy? Magkano per kilo? Magkano per kilo? 50. Ingat kayo ha. Ingat kayo, sabay kinakausap sa daan eh, no?